What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm indulging in some chicken wings. They are honey garlic tossed with ranch and hot sauce for dipping sauce. I have the iconic cream soda that we used to drink in every video, and we haven't, but I'm bringing it back, and I'm excited to be doing this mukbang. I know it's been a long while since I've done a mukbang. I think it's been, oh my god, I think it's been since the backyard one. It's been a couple weeks at least, maybe a month. But I'm very excited to be back. There's been a lot that's been going on. There's been a lot that's been happening in our lives. There's been a lot of things that have been keeping us preoccupied and making it a little difficult to find the time to sit down and do a mukbang. And you know, it has been a little difficult to do that. And as you guys all may know, or if you don't already, Karlee and I are getting married. I proposed to her, and we are getting married in a month. I kind of wanted to make this mukbang not all about the marriage and the wedding, but I do want to touch on some of the things that people have been saying, or you know, whatever. I just want to address that most of the comments have been super positive, and like, I cannot be happier about that. I'm very excited to have my life with this woman. I'm very happy to be doing this. It's been a crazy time in our relationship, things that we've been through, the things that we've done, and I'm just ready to solidify it all with marriage. And I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people don't think about marriage. Some people don't care about marriage. Some people don't want to take those steps. But I'm a very marriage type person, and so is Karlee. So that's kind of why we're doing that, right? The first thing that I did want to address before I do that, actually, let's get some of this. I'm gonna eat something before I start getting into the whole thing. Oh man, it's been a while. Been a while, my old friend. Oh, and guys, look at these wings. We get a little hot sauce on there to start. Oh yeah. Try to touch a bone. First question I want to ask everybody, actually. Boneless or skinless? Boneless or skinless? No. Boneless or bone-in wings, and drums or flats. Let's get some ranch on there. Those are really good. Wow. Okay. So I want to address a couple things. The funniest one that I saw, actually, I saw a comment. Someone said that Karlee bought the ring for herself, for me to propose. No, that is not the case. I thought that comment was super funny. Like, sometimes comments, I'm just like, where are these people getting these ideas from? Like, where are they coming from? I just don't, they just pull them out of thin air. And that one actually kind of made me laugh, so I'm like, wow, that was a good effort, but no, Karlee did not pay for the ring that I proposed to her with. That is hilarious though, and I thought I would just address that. I don't think it needed to be addressed, but I just thought it was hilarious enough where I wanted to address it. Because there are gullible people out there that probably would believe that. But that is not the case. Second, a lot of people I think Karlee addressed this in the last mukbang. I'm not too sure, but the reason why we're getting married so fast, my brother's having a wedding next year, and we did not want to take away from their day or their year. You know, when someone's getting married, especially like a sibling, like it's my brother, I don't want to take away from their thunder or whatever. Like, I don't even want to come close to that. So the fact that it will be a whole year away, our wedding will almost already be, I don't want to say forgotten about, but it will be a past event where people aren't going to be thinking about it probably anymore, so they can focus on what's going on with them. Even if we did it at the beginning of the year, I feel like it's too close. I don't know. I'm just kind of, it's more of like a respect thing. I don't want to take away from them. Going on from that, we didn't want to wait too long either. And I'm sorry if she addressed this in the last mukbang. I don't know if she did, but I'm going to address it myself. We don't want to wait too long. I don't want to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 years. And that's not knocking anybody that wants to. That's fine. People have different reasons for waiting. You know what I mean? Some people, it might be a financial thing. You gotta save up for it, because weddings, I knew weddings were expensive. I knew they were. I just didn't know how expensive they were. Even if we're doing a very small, intimate wedding, and by small I mean like under 70 people. That might not seem that small, but every other wedding that I've known of, or people that I know, they're doing like 100 plus, 150, 200 people. Like, they're inviting everybody. Ours is pretty, I'll say intimate, because it is surrounded by people and with people that we either talk to on a daily basis, or we talk to, you know, at least once a month. People that have been close to us or are currently close to us. You know, it's not just like random people showing up. We wanted to keep it that way. We didn't want, like, you know, so-and-so showing up and who this, like, you know, who's this, who's that. Like, I want to recognize people at my own wedding, and so did she. Like, I had to tell my friends, like, unfortunately, hey guys, +1s aren't going to be allowed. You know, unless they're people that, you know, Karlee and myself both hang out with, then that's fine. But, like, if we don't know them, you know, it was something personally we thought that we didn't want to deal with, right? We didn't want random people at our wedding, which I feel like is justifiable. I don't think that's an issue. Sorry, I really got off track there. But we, like, the amount of money this wedding that we're doing still costs is unbelievable. So I don't blame people for waiting 3, 4, 5, you know, however long you have to wait. Especially in, you know, the economic state that we're in. I'm not trying to get into that conversation, but you know what I mean. Like, people have to wait. That's fine. We, fortunately enough, are in a position where we can do this right now. And, you know, we didn't want to wait all that long. So, basically, the two reasons we're getting married so quickly is because we didn't want to take away from the thunder. And we didn't want to wait that long, right? You don't get engaged to not be married. To not get married, I should say. You don't get engaged to not get married. So, I think that, you know, it's something that, I mean, obviously we both want to do. So we want to get it done. We want to be married. We want to start that chapter of our lives now. And again, I don't think much will change in the married life. I think, you know, we already live together. We already have finances together. We already have bills together. We already have, you know, our lives are already like this. Like, it's her and I. So I don't think all that much is going to change in the married life besides, you know, us being husband and wife. I don't think much is going to change. I probably would recommend, like, you know, I don't understand how you know, and this is not knocking people that do. I just can never be that kind of person, or the people that have never lived with each other until they get married. And I know that might be for religious reasons or whatever, and I'm not knocking anybody that does that. I feel like that would be hard for me personally to be able to do, because you know, I want to know how it is to live with that person. It's not the same living with that person and just dating that person. It's not the same. Living with someone is a whole different ball game, you know what I mean? But again, that's not knocking anybody that does that at all. The one thing that I wanted to address was why I proposed so quickly. Some people think that a year is way too fast. That might be a general consensus. People might, you know, 90% of people might think that is way too fast. Me personally, I could agree circumstantially. I don't think that's fast for everybody. I think it all depends on where you are in your life and, you know, what you guys are comfortable doing. Like, do I think, so like, I'll give you an example. Do I think a year is too fast? You know, if you guys see each other once a week, don't live with each other, don't have bills together, don't know how things are living together or like actually doing life together, yeah, I think a year might be too fast to propose. Now, again, I think our relationship was very accelerated. You know, we did things in a not so traditional way where we moved in quick together, and you know, things just kind of went like it was like a snowball. Like things just happened very quickly. So I think that we as a couple feel like we've been together a lot longer than the time that we have. Which I know there's people out there that can relate to that. Like I'm sure you've been with somebody or with somebody that it feels like, oh my God, I feel like we've been together for 10 years, but it's been 3, or you know what I mean? Like it feels like you don't know essentially what life would be like without that person anymore. Like it's just, this is your person, this is what you want. In my head, it's if you know, you know. I'm not young anymore. I'm young, but I'm not that young. I'm 25. She's going to be 24 this year. Like, we are not, I don't think we're at the age where, you know, getting engaged should even be, questioned. Like I'm saying, what I mean by that is like, you know, if you have a friend who's 19 that's been dating someone for 6 months and they get engaged, you might be like, oh, okay, well, that might be a little too fast. Which I don't think age has to do with everything, but what I'm saying is 25 is not that young. You know what I mean? I'm still young, youthful, but I'm not young maturity-wise, if that makes sense. So, you know, in my head, I know what I want in my life, right? I didn't want marriage. I didn't want kids. So when I found somebody that changed all that for me, I knew. So, you know, it's something that I just knew I wanted to do. And I'm very, very happy that I did. And there will be judgment, and I'm totally fine with that. People have opinions. I'm not going to say that you're not allowed to have an opinion. But I also don't care about it and if it's negative, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm loving these ones right now. But that's technically like, or not technically. That's why I kind of wanted to touch on those for myself personally, because I don't really know if I've openly talked about any of that. I think Karlee has, but it's nice to hear from both people, you know what I mean? For people who have been supportive, and anybody that said congratulations, trust me, it's seen and it is very much appreciated. We appreciate it very, very much. I don't like the way society is in how, and you know, obviously I fall into this because it does really, you know, it's, the way it seems to work is any positivity that comes toward you, it's appreciated, but it's not really touched on. But as soon as negativity comes your way, it's the only thing you focus on. It almost radiates towards you, and that's the thing that you give attention to, which is so backwards. And I fall victim to that too. I do it as well, and it's something that it's hard not to do. It's easier said than done, you know what I mean? But right now I'm acknowledging, you know, all the positive comments, all the positivity you guys have left. It is appreciated, it is seen, and it helps more than you know, trust me. This hot sauce and ranch combo with the honey garlic, ooh. I miss mukbangs, guys. I won't lie. I miss being able to eat that, you know, those kinds of food, you know, for the channel, but obviously have some limitations, but, you know. I do miss it. I do miss being able to do mukbangs. Those were so fun. Man. Oh yeah, let's do a mega dip here. And we'll get a bunch of hot sauce. Oh my God. Trying to get, oh, there we go. Done and done. Wow. Ah, that was good. That was so good. But yeah, I mean, this video wasn't the craziest for entertainment wise. But you know, I feel like I needed to address it. I feel like I needed to, you know, talk about it, something I wanted to talk about. And I'm very excited. Sorry for the MIA. I've been very busy with a lot of stuff going on in life, and you know, it happens to be a big part of it. Karlee is doing so much to balance out work and wedding planning and, you know, this, that, and the other thing, and it's maintaining the house, cooking. You know, we do that all. You know, I do most of like well, she does a lot of cleaning too, but she does pretty much all of the cooking. 98.9%, 99% of the cooking. Yeah, I do a lot of the health stuff. I feel like we have a good thing going, but it's a lot. It's a lot to balance that, especially when you're planning a wedding that quick. So, if you guys know, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. I don't even want to say let us know what you want to see anymore because I really can't. Like, we really can't do most of the recommendations. So, I don't really know how to touch on that, but I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And yeah, I'm excited for what the future holds. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.